Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Reagan. Today I'm going to be doing the Bratz challenge, and I'm kind of scared because this takes talent and I lack a little bit of that. So I'm not going to be doing like the drawing in the eyes thing because that would not go well. I'm going to do more of like a natural look, even though like the actual makeup on the Bratz doll is like, by the way, I'm doing this one. As you can see, there's a lot of glitter, blue and green. This could turn out so badly. So just keep watching if you want to find out how this goes, because it could be a mess, a big mess. Okay, so I already did my brows and we're just gonna go ahead and get started with the eyes. First, I'm gonna take these two concealers. They're the Fit Me from Maybelline, and one is in the shade Fair and one is in Medium. So I'm gonna use Fair and I'm gonna put this all over my eye because I kind of want the base to be like a little lighter. So as you can see, that's pretty light. And then I'm just gonna put like a dab of the darker one on just so it's not like too light. And then I'm gonna blend that out with just like an angled buffing brush. I'm only doing one eye because this could be bad and I don't want to do the whole other eye and then have to like redo it or something. I wasn't even gonna film this video today, but I woke up to a call and they were like, you ain't got school today, so it was the perfect time to film this because like I literally have no time to film because I use like natural light, and like when I get home from school I literally have like 2 hours maybe of light and then it's like gone, and then I need to take like pictures after too, and then I just have like no light. Today is the perfect day to do this because it's like snowy and like really bright out. No golden hour, but still pretty bright. Okay, I blended that out. It's still kind of tacky. I'm going to be using the James Charles and Morphe palette. That's literally the wrong way. I'm going to be using the blues and then the green. So for this whole look, basically, I'm going to be using the Morphe M506 brush. Also, I already did my brows, if I didn't say that. First, I'm going to go in with this really dark blue color. I like to start dark and then get lighter because, I don't know, it just makes it easier to blend, especially with this palette. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my brush and I'm going to tuck it right into the crease. And I'm kind of just patting it down at the beginning, and then I'll go in later and blend. Then I'm just gonna like make small little blending movements. I don't know. So I'm gonna stop there with that blue for now. I'm gonna go in really lightly with this lighter blue right here. I'm gonna put a little bit on the brush and start in really light because I'm kind of scared. So I'm just gonna go in right above that and start making windshield wiper movements with that color. Really lightly because I don't want this to get like too out of hand. Now that I look at this isn't really like as light of a color as on the doll, but it's fine. Okay, so that's mostly blended out. I'm gonna mix the two of the colors that I just used, this one and that one, and then tap off like most of the product on my brush. And I'm gonna go right in between those two shades and just keep blending that in to make it more of a seamless blend. And also, like, as you can see, you can still get away with using like a few brushes and you'll be fine no matter how intense or like how complicated it is. This isn't really that complicated, but you don't need like a whole collection of like every single brush. So now I'm gonna go in with a bigger blending brush, and this is the M518, and it's already stained with blue, so that works out for me. Lightly, like with barely any pressure, blend over the edges. And I'm like not really worrying about this outer corner because I know that I'm kind of gonna round it out with the bottom lash line too. Okay, so now that I blended most of that out, I'm gonna go in with that same darker or deeper color that I used. And I'm also gonna take a tiny little bit of black because I don't want this to get too out of hand too quickly. I'm gonna put that on another small brush. You can use the same one. It'll basically turn out the same. So I'm just gonna tuck that right into the crease again. I'm just gonna keep tapping it into the crease, not worrying about blending it. Keep building that up. So now that I kind of placed that where I want it to be, I'm gonna use the same brush and just really lightly start to blend it out because I don't want this to get too high and mix with the lighter shade. So I blended that all out. As you can see, it's not the best blend, but I never claimed to be good at makeup. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cut the crease. I'm gonna use this brush. It's like a flatter brush that I mostly use for cut crease. You can use like any brush that looks like this. I know most people like have like a brush like this. So I'm gonna put just a tiny little bit of this concealer on to the back of my hand. And I don't want to use too much of this because every time I cut my crease and I use like too much concealer, the color that I put on my lid, like literally just, it looks terrible. And I'm gonna go in and start cutting the crease. Start in the inner corner and just stamp that down. I'm just gonna keep stamping the concealer onto my lid, not like dragging it. I'm gonna kind of try to make a rounded shape. So that's kind of like what I start out with. Obviously, it's not perfect. Doesn't have to be, and I'm just gonna drag that concealer down a little bit. Okay, now that I kind of got that shape like I wanted, I'm gonna go in with the green. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the back of this Anastasia brush that comes in like all of their palettes. So like if you have an Anastasia palette, you probably have this brush. And I'm just gonna pack it with the lime green color. My mom actually never like let me play with Bratz dolls because she thought that they were like slutty. Thank you, Mom, for slut shaming dolls. But she thought that they had like too much makeup on and they didn't dress with enough clothes. So I like never actually got to play with Bratz dolls, but like I remember always wanting them. If any of my friends ever had Bratz dolls, that was the only thing I would play with at their house. Like I loved them so much. But I never actually had them myself. So I don't know what my mom was trying to accomplish with not letting me play with Bratz dolls. Maybe it was she didn't want me to dress like them or do makeup like them, but here we are, Mom. Okay, so now that I filled most of that in, I'm gonna actually like take that color and the yellow mixed a little bit together because I feel like this isn't lime green enough. So I'm just gonna go over with that. Okay, so now that I did that, I'm gonna go back in with blue up here because I feel like I kind of lost it a little bit with putting the green on. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how that looks. Now I'm just gonna have to go in with the glitter. Okay, so I finished my other eye. That took way shorter of a time. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do my face. I don't really think I'm gonna film that because, or I'll film it, but I'm just not gonna explain anything. So I'll see you back after I do that. Okay, so now that my face is done, I'm gonna finish up with the eyes. I'm gonna take liquid liner and I'm gonna put a thin line on my upper lash line. Okay, so now that I did that, I'm gonna put the blue on the lower lash line. I'm gonna take the same like small Morphe brush that I've been using this whole time. I'm gonna take the first lighter blue that we used from the Morphe palette, and I'm gonna put that like right here. So this actually goes pretty far down on the lower lash line, like on the outer edge though. I'm going to connect it to the eyeshadow on my upper lid as well, just to tie everything in. Okay, so now that that's all blended together on the outer corner, I'm going to go in with the darker shade just a tiny bit because I don't want to bring this down too low. Okay, so now I'm going to do the glitter, and I'm actually terrified because it could get in my eye and then I could go blind, but whatever, beauty is pain. So I went to Michael's. I know this is not for your eyes, but I literally didn't have anything else. And I got like white glitter. This glitter basically goes like all over the eye. So now I have to take this cover off without spilling it literally everywhere. I did it. So I'm gonna use the NYX glitter glue. I'm gonna put a bit of it on the back of my hand, just like that much, barely any. And then I'm gonna use the same brush that I used to cut my crease. I'm gonna spread it around on my hand so it's like flat. And I'm gonna take the other side of that brush. I'm basically gonna put it everywhere from like up here to down here. I think I'm gonna actually go in sections, so I'm just gonna pat it over here. Tap around this area. So I'm putting it up to my brow bone as well because that's where it goes on the doll. So now I'm going to use like this random small brush. I don't even know where I got this. And I'm just going to dip into the glitter and barely any comes off. So I'm going to take a tissue and kind of go like this so like the glitter doesn't get everywhere and just put it on. I'm just going to keep going in with the glitter glue on like sections of my eye and then just adding the glitter. Okay, so that's basically top lid all done. I mean, it looks good from far away, but like up close, no. Now I'm gonna do the bottom lash line, and that's basically the same thing, like it goes everywhere. Okay, so that's basically the glitter part done. Now I'm gonna go do the other eye. Okay, so yes, I know I look crazy, but I think it looks okay actually. Now I have to do lashes and lips, and then we're done. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna use the Dodo lashes in D303. They look like this. I'm just gonna pop these on real quick. Now that I put lashes on, I'm just gonna put a little bit of mascara over it so it blends my real lashes and my fake lashes together, and then I'm almost done. I just have to do lips. I actually really like how this looks now that I'm looking at it. It's kind of cute. I like never would have came up with this on my own, so I'm happy that I did this. Gives me inspiration for future looks. So now I'm gonna put a little mascara on my bottom lashes. Okay, so I was like almost 100% sure that I did not have that blue kind of lipstick, but I found a Kylie lip kit from like 1.5 years or like 2 years ago or something. So I'm gonna use this and hopefully it's not like trash. I'm just gonna line my lips with the lip liner. Okay, now that they're lined, I'm gonna go and fill them in with the liquid lipstick, which I literally hate liquid lipsticks, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I forgot how good these smell. I don't want to put too much on because I remember these being super drying. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a darker shade around the edges. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I actually really like how it turned out. I was kind of scared that it would flop, and it kind of didn't, so that's cool. I hope you liked it because I actually tried really hard, and I'll be sad if no one likes it. So yeah, if you liked it, like this video, and if you want to see more, subscribe. I have like 7 subscribers, so that would be really nice if you subscribed. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next video. Ooh.